What's up, guys? Before we start the podcast with Bubs, I definitely want to make a quick announcement. At any time before you leave the podcast, definitely hit that like, and if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button, guys. I will be doing a monster can giveaway at 250 subs, guys. We're almost there. If we can do 250 subs before New Year's, I will do a monster can giveaway with a custom painting and a t-shirt. If we can get me at 250 subs before New Year's, we are almost there, guys. I would really appreciate it. I do not get any funds from my YouTube. All of this is out of love and, just trying to get the local artists, get to know the local artists in Rockford. So I do not get revenue from nobody or nothing on YouTube. A lot of my revenue comes from my artwork that I have for sale on my Etsy, or if you see anything on my Instagram you like, guys, definitely contact me. We can work out a deal and I'll ship it to you with an address or PO box, wherever. And again, a giveaway at 250 subs, spray can monster before New Year's, guys. Remember, if we can get it before New Year's, I will be doing a custom painting and a custom t-shirt with that giveaway at 250 subs on my YouTube. On my Instagram, we'll do, starting 2023 January, I will start doing giveaways on my Instagram. Every 100 followers or so, I will be doing a giveaway. So also leave a comment in the video below. Let me know who you want to see next on the podcast. If they're a Rockford resident, I definitely want to give a big shout out again to my boy Manny. Follow him at Manny's Mexican Minute on YouTube if you are in the Rockford area. Till then, guys, like and subscribe. Much love from A to Z, your boy. Now, bro, usually for everybody's first episode, I likes to bring it back. I likes to talk about the beginning, upbringing, where you're born, stuff like that, so if you can get into that, the first question I will be asking you is, where were you born?
Alright, so, man, I was born, I always tell people, I'm born, on the borderline of Chicago and shit, because that's what my mom told me for the longest time. But, the actual, hospital, I believe, it was called, Hoffman Estates or some shit like that. Or, it was, the area, I think.
Oh, okay.
And, I don't remember ever being there because we moved shortly after, I think. But whenever my mom talks about it, she always says that it's right in the borderlines of Chicago and the other part of Illinois and shit.
Yeah. And where did you grow up?
I grew up in Belvedere.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll say, yeah.
And you went to high school and school all over there?
Yeah. I went to, in elementary school, we kept, bouncing around to, different schools and shit. And I don't know why, but I just remember that we always have, Mm-hmm. So at first I was at Lincoln, then I was at fucking Kishwaukee, and then
Kishwaukee?
Yeah, Kishwaukee. I think so, yeah. What? I'll say yeah, it was that one, Kishwaukee, Washington.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah, I was at all of those. I went to Kishwaukee on my in my second grade.
Oh, okay.
I'll say yeah. And I had, man, if I'm remembering this wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I had Mrs. Poulter.
Okay.
I'll say and she was cool. She was hard on me.
Yeah.
But it taught me a lot. So
yeah. And sorry to cut you off, but
no, that's cool.
were you a troublemaker or were you a good kid? What do you remember?
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's a lot. Basically, whenever, like in elementary school, like from kindergarten to like fourth grade, I would say, I was like I was a heavy like goody type kid, you know.
Okay,
like
yeah.
I followed the rules type shit.
Yeah.
All the time, and I had so many bullies and shit though, you know what I'm saying? And the teachers weren't doing shit, and like I wasn't trying to be like a snitch or nothing, but at the time I was such like following the rules that to me it was like so wrong to hurt anyone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, my dad, he was like, yo, you better hit that fucking and like and like my mom knew like more of like how I was, and she was like, tell the teachers, and if they don't do anything, then hit the kid. And so that's why I did. And they didn't do shit, man. They didn't do jack shit. So I punched his ass in like 5th grade, I think, or somewhere around there. And it was funny as shit. And I'll say I got, you know, my little shit, you know, going on, and basically after that I just kind of had like this thing where I was like, don't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I had enough type shit. And so I wasn't breaking rules, but like if you talk shit, like I would, you know what I'm saying, put your ass down type shit.
Yeah.
And then back in like 6th, 7th grade maybe, I met this one dude. I ain't gonna say any names because I don't know like who he knows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was the kid that like caused like trouble anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And after that, like I just got more into shit, you know, like because he was like, yo, breaking rules is fun. Let's break some rules.
Yeah.
So like after I met his ass, I started like, you know, like skipping and just doing other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I just, and like I mean I eased up on it now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like back in the day it was just like, oh man, like I'm gonna do anything I want. Like I don't care what anyone thinks, you know? And that's how it is, you know? So like I kind of started off as a good kid, but kind of grew into a little trouble some type of kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same here, bro. Shit, I didn't really know what being bad was until I started kicking it with other people, and then it just spirals into like.
Nah, yeah, dude. Like,
I mean, cause same here, bro. Like I didn't know what bullying was until I got bullied, and then I bullied.
Yeah.
And then, bro, I felt so bad, bro. Like I didn't really get why people would bully, but I mean that's a thing, right? You know, it happens.
No, yeah, like, and like, man, it's just weird, yeah, because like you kind of live like both of the sides of like the coin and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and like not everyone gets to do that, so I just think that's like super cool, you know?
Oh yeah, bro. There's some people that never get fucking bullied, never get picked on.
Oh
Those
yeah,
are the
dude.
cool kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Or
I was always the weird one. Even whenever it's weird because whenever I considered myself to be normal and shit, I was still the weird kid out of all of them.
Yeah.
And like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, bro, actually, man, whenever they first picked on me, it was because I had long ass hair. It was like down to my shoulders, and I wore a lot of pink clothes because like that was one of my favorite colors, man. I still got a lot of like pink shit now actually, but for a while I stopped wearing pink because they were like, yo, like you're this, you're that, like, you know, and just like calling me names and shit. And like it's like, bro, like, and like I just learned that you gotta learn to like not care so much, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, you know, like how like we said earlier, you know, you just gotta be like who you are and shit. And so I'm wearing more pink again and shit, and I plan to grow my hair out more, you know. So, cause like I cut it off, not only because, but like one of the reasons because like they were like just like picking at me so hard and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I gotta do something else, you know. And then, like, yeah.
No, I mean, when you're young, bro, like wearing pink, that will hurt you, you know.
Yeah, dude, and it was like I never got it. I never got why that was such a big thing. I was like, bro, I like the color pink. Why is that so bad?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh no, man, like you're a pussy. And it's like
nah, I don't know about that. You know, I remember seeing some people wearing pink and they were not pussies. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, man. Like it's like, bro, like I love pink, man. I love pink. I love purple. And to me, it's like if you're just gonna judge based off that, you're just stupid, man.
Yeah, you're dumb as fuck.
I'll say you're just a waste of my time, you know?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pink wasn't always my favorite color when I was young, but now, as you can see, I definitely do embrace the pink.
No, I actually, man, I seen one of your interviews and shit, and at the beginning, I seen you and Skrilla, I believe, do that whole shit.
Yeah.
I'll say that was so cool, man.
Yeah. Definitely shout out Jay Skrilla, man. Hell yeah, man. He definitely hooked it up with the wall.
I'll say yeah, for sure.
Big ass collaboration. Yeah, right, yeah. I definitely don't want to get too far in when you were too young, bro. But like when you met up with your homie that you got into with the more trouble, is that when you got into music, or how did the music come about? And before you answer that, bro.
Oh, all right, yeah.
For a lot of people that don't know, if you feel comfortable talking about it, you do have a stutter.
Yes, I do. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I do want to make that out. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, sorry for everybody that we waited until now to mention it, but,
No, yeah, I do got, I think it's called some, like a type of speech impediment, right? Or some shit like that.
I don't know.
I'll say it. Yeah. I forgot, but yeah, I got something wrong with my speech. And, like how some people lisp, I stutter whenever I get like really happy or really nervous. Right now I'm both. So yeah, but as you could tell, I'm kind of getting more chill, and honestly just kind of talking about it helps out a lot, because like when people don't know, that's when they talk shit, and that's what I got picked on a lot for back in the day too. I'll say it was like people being like hey yo, like just spit it the fuck out. And it's like, bro, I can't. Like, I wish I could. Like, I can't though. And but back then it was a whole lot worse. So I'm making I'm making a lot of progress. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'll say yeah.
When did you notice it, or did you always notice it?
I noticed it around kindergarten, I think.
Okay.
I'll say I don't know if it started beforehand, but that's just whenever like I remember it personally,
Okay, yeah.
I'll say yeah. So,
and dude, and when we did the little interview at the Texas Lounge, shout out to Texas Lounge.
Yeah, shout out.
And you told me, bro, I was so surprised, bro, because I was like, bro, this dude was just rocking the stage and not too long after the interview, before the interview.
No, yeah, man, and like that's one thing that people like about my shit, and they're so surprised about, is that whenever I rap and all that shit,
yeah,
I don't stutter, and I don't know why, but I'm just so like at ease and shit. Like, it's weird. It's the craziest thing. Like, I'll stutter sometimes a lot, sometimes a little whenever I talk, but I don't do it at all whenever I rap though.
Yeah.
I'll say like the worst thing that actually happened on stage so far is just that I had a voice crack.
Ooh, okay.
I'll say that's it.
yeah. That's not bad though. Shit.
I'll say no. Like I've seen a lot of different clips with like other artists that like have like done shit like that. So like I don't get that bad to me. Like at least I don't like fall off or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And may I ask, have you tried anything else like maybe drinking, smoking,
yeah,
practicing more on your words, if that's a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, we actually had this thing in school, and it was only for the kids that had like stutters and like lisp and shit. And it was called like speech therapy or something like that.
Okay.
And what we would do is just that it would be a basic ass sentence, like just one that you would see like on some homework or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Like it'd be like, Tommy went to get pizza or some and you would just read it like that, but as slow as you possibly can. Oh. And sometimes, which I don't know how this helped, but it did for some reason. But sometimes the teacher would be like, yo, like make yourself stutter, like kind of pretend to, you know what I'm saying? Oh. And then pretend to like kind of push through it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for some reason that works.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Huh. I'll say so. Like, yeah, I actually passed, which is weird. I passed speech therapy because it's not a class, but like, I don't know, I still passed. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, all right, like you're good, like this is kind of like as far as we can go type shit, and like you've definitely made like some progress and shit. And yeah, like I also just, I feel like whenever I make music, period, it also just helps a lot too for some reason. I'll say so.
And okay, and then getting into music, bro.
Yeah.
How did that start?
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's me over here throwing questions and shit.
Man, I don't. I was definitely like 10. I'll say I know that I was 10 years old, and I think I was watching like, it was some sort of like music video or something like that, and it was someone old school. I forgot who it was, but it was like Eminem or like Dr. Dre or like, you know what I'm saying, like someone like that, maybe Ice Cube. And I was kind of like, you know what, I want to do that, and so I started out with like the old school like gangster like boom bap shit.
Yeah.
And at first I was terrible. I was terrible, man. And like so many people think you gotta like just instantly be good, and I was not. I was so trash, dude. But I slowly like worked up. Okay. So
and how did you do it? Like did you just buy a mic somewhere and just plug it in somewhere?
Oh, okay, yeah. So it all happened very slowly and shit,
yeah, cause like, how do you start? Like, where did it start?
So I would always just kind of like find beats on YouTube or wherever I could. And
what time was this around?
It was about definitely around middle school. I think 7th grade, probably 6th or 7th grade.
And what year was that around?
That I don't remember. Okay. I'm terrible at that. I got a terrible perception of time. But so it was like around middle school, and before, what I would just do is I would just write raps and shit, and if it sounded good, I just save it in like this like notebook I had, know.
Yeah.
But then I slowly got into freestyle shit, and because like some people that lived around where I lived, they were just like doing that, so I was like, all right, let me hop in,
Yeah.
And that kind of helped me out. But I think whenever it kind of really like launched off, it was 8th grade, and I remember this shit like it was yesterday, man. We had recess, which I don't know if they still have it now because of COVID and all that shit.
Yeah.
But we had recess, and what I would always do, I do this shit every day, is that I would go with all my homies by the fence, and we would just freestyle on random beats. And one day in 8th grade, I said something, I forgot what, but I guess it was some like hard shit because my homie was like, oh shit, and then he grabbed like the popular kids, and he was like, yo, hear my man's fit, you know, like all this other shit, and I was just like nervous as hell, but like they were like kind of like, you know, like, well, like, are you going to? And so I had no other choice. So, because I had terrible stage fright too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I mean, I would imagine, bro, right? You know, shit. It's not like you. Well, I mean, some people are born to be in front of people. Some people are like, they get used to it, you know?
Right. And like, I think that forced me to get over it. Because like, I was like, well, they already know I rap now, so I kind of have to.
Yeah.
So I freestyled to all of them. And they were all like, oh shit. It was like just like this whole group of fucking like jocks and shit.
Yeah.
And then day by day, it grew like just higher and higher until eventually everyone stopped being like, because you could choose if you wanted to stay in lunch or go out to recess and shit. And it was to the point where everyone chose to go out to recess just to see me rap.
Oh shit.
And like I was like, yo, this shit could really like take off more than like I thought it would.
Yeah.
And so I started like freestyling, and we were also doing rap battles too.
Okay.
I'll say, yeah. And I won like 2, but I lost 2. And it was to my 2 old homies, Gio and Gino, which is like Gino. And like at first, like I was like just like, you know, like nonstop like going in and shit, but then like they eventually beat me and shit, you know. And I was like, damn. But also that taught me a good lesson too, because whenever I came back the next day, like after I lost and shit, I was like, man, now no one's gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? But everyone was still there. Like everyone was like, hey yo, where's like, you know, like, hey yo, like, where's Hunter? Where's at the time, actually, my name wasn't even Bubs and shit. It was MC Clown.
Oh really?
I'll say, yeah. And that's why I got that shit called Clown Nation, because that started back then. And it was like to like all the real ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I asked, bro. I thought you were talking about the Insane Clown Posse, because I was listening to some of your music and you talk about Clown Nation. I'm like, huh, the Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah. Actually, a lot of people.
Shout out my juggalos.
I'll say, yeah, no, for real. I'll say, because I don't got any hate, but a lot of people think that, and I was like, man, not like whenever I came up with the idea, it wasn't even I didn't even think about them, to be honest. I was thinking of because it was around the time the Dark Knight came out, I think, the one with like fucking Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. Yeah, that's my dude. That's my fucking Batman. And
no, that's what I was thinking.
Dude, that's my everything.
And I was like, man, like it'd be cool if I went as like MC Clown or something like that, because one, I love that movie. I love the character he plays, you know, and not only that, but I felt like kind of like a clown in the sense of like, I feel like personally, you view clowns like if you were to see a circus clown just randomly, you're either gonna think 2 things. Like, oh, that's really cool, and you might even talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, what's up, you know? Or you're going to get scared as hell and dip, you know what I'm saying? Because I never met anyone that was in between. I've either met people that are like, I love clowns, or I fucking hate clowns, you know? And that's how I feel. Like, you either love me or you hate me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah,
so, that's kind of where I got that, and after a while, I was like, man, like I need to change it, you know? And my brother over here, you know, shouts out to Pooh, you know?
In the background.
I'll say yeah, in the back right now. He helped me came up with Bubs because my mom always called me like Bubs or Bubba ever since I was like really small. And I never asked her until recently, like, why did she like always call me that? And apparently, my dad says something. It was either like I think it was to her or to me whenever I was like really small. So like I don't remember any of it. But he says something. He said like hey. He said hey baby, but he pronounced it in a way that sounded like Bubba. And so she just kind of started calling me that.
Yeah.
And then she called me Bubs for short. And then it just kind of slowly led into that. And my older brother Pooh was like, hey man, like if you're gonna switch it, you should switch it into that, because we're both into like artists like Lil Peep.
Okay.
And how like his mom, I mean his rap name came from like his mom, and we just thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
And
I
so
didn't
like
know that. I didn't know that.
yeah, like, and we, because like apparently yeah, like she always called him like Peep or Peepers or something like that, and like he just put the Lil like right in front, and like I was like, yo, like what if I just get called Bubs? And well, actually he came up with the idea, and I was like, oh, that's sick, I love that. And then yeah, like
were you already in like your rapping phase, or was it just the beginning and then you're like, okay, now I'm...
It was like, I kind of want to say it was in the middle, you know what I'm saying? It was like I was serious about it still, but not a lot of stuff was going on at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I was still recording, but it wasn't like anything I'm recording now. And like I wasn't obviously doing shows and shit, and I didn't really know anyone that I knew a couple people that rapped, but like none of them took it like as serious as I did.
Yeah.
And like yeah, so it was kind of like in between that stage. And personally, whenever I changed names, I think that's kind of just like that was like the start of everything, you know. Like that's when, like, because I was already taking it seriously, but I feel like I took it like even more serious than I already did after that, you know.
Yeah, once you feel like you have a name, you're sort of like, oh yeah, I can do it.
Oh yeah, because like it was like we were actually like whenever we were talking about like the new name and shit, I said something like, I think like, man, like I wish I had a name like whenever like in the movies, like, you know, like they like there's like a little kid and like the mom calls him like something, you know, like, but it's not his actual name, like just like this cool nickname that just like sticks and shit. And I was like, I wish I had that. And he was like, man, like you do, it's Bubs. And I was like, oh shit, like I didn't think about that. I do. And like yeah, so it just all kind of just fit perfectly. And also I like it because not only do I feel is it like in like as a compliment to Lil Peep also, because he was part of the inspiration, but or like the idea of it more. But I feel like it's also inspired by Bones as well, because like I love his work and shit. And to me Bubs and Bones kind of just sound somewhat close, you know. So like I just thought that was cool. And yeah, so yeah, like shout out to Lil Peep, Bones, Team Sesh, you know, all of them.
yeah, bro, very dope. We passed the time, but I don't know if you smoke. Is it cool?
Oh yeah, I smoke. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you want to drink, bro, there's alcohol right there if you want. I really don't got chaser. I mean, there's a Mountain Dew if you want. Chase it if you want.
Oh no, I honestly don't really even drink like that. I'll say no, I smoke more. Cause like I ain't gonna get into it, you know, but like some shit happened basically, and it, you know, it had to deal with that, you know what I'm saying? So now, like, I don't hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you drink, you know what I'm saying, shit, like, pour out the glass, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But personally, it's just not for me.
Okay, yeah, same here.
I'll see you.
Don't get me wrong, I still have it just in case, because not everybody that comes on, bro, they smoke.
I'll say, yeah, like, no, I get that. Personally, I think, and again, this is just my opinion and shit, but I feel like more people should smoke than drink.
Oh, hell yeah. No, the people that do drink a lot should smoke, and the people that smoke a lot should keep still smoking a lot.
No, for real, man. I'll say, like,
because my dad used to be a heavy drinker, and because of that, I don't like drinking. I mean, not just that, but like also because, bro, it tastes nasty, bro.
No, yeah.
No, I can tell me alcohol or just drinking in general tastes good because that shit.
No, for sure. Like, actually, my dad was too. Like, I remember this one time. Actually, real quick, I just want to make a quick little shout out before I tell this story. By the way, like, and
talk your shit, my boy.
My dad actually recently passed away.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's cool, man. So I just want to, give a quick little shout out to him. It was, I don't even know how long ago, but basically it was just, it wasn't, it was still recently, and I'll say, yeah, but I'll say this though, he lived his life probably the funnest way he could though.
Yeah.
But basically, so yeah, like this funny story, man. So my mom and dad got divorced, and whenever like they were divorced, he would have us sometimes on the weekends, but not always.
If you need water, bro, they're in that fridge, and then there's toilet paper, tissue, not tissue, paper towels. Yeah, there you go. On the yeah. Sorry to cut you off. Yeah.
No, it's cool, man. But yeah, like, so basically, my dad was sometimes like would like let us like pick us up at the like on the like he would pick us up on the weekends and stuff, and like basically one day, man, he came in and this shit's funny as hell, man. He came in, like, finishing off, like, a big-ass bottle of Jack Daniels, because that was his favorite drink. He loved Jack Daniels.
Wait, the big-ass dumb bottles, or the regular size right there?
I think it was, like, the fucking, like, big-ass ones, because, like, it was, like big as hell from what I remember. Like, it was, like, a jug. And, like, he finished it off. Like, he walked in just finishing off, threw it away, pulled out a small, like, shooter of Jack Daniels, and started drinking that.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, man, dude, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the way that he did it so much, but he was funny as hell about it, though, at the same time.
I mean, that's good.
I'll say, yeah, so...
Because, bro, some people, man, like, when they drink, they could either be a horrible person, bro.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. He had his crazy-ass times.
Yeah.
I'll say, I will admit that. But, like, it was just, like, certain times like that was just like, man, you're fucking ridiculous,
Yeah.
I'll say, like... But, yeah, no, he did have his, like... like his issues, like as we all do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like even me, bro. I don't know if I seem like a nice guy. Totally am. But once I start drinking, bro, either if it's vodka, bro, I become like this evil demon or something, bro.
Man, I always hear, man. I don't know if it's true or not, but I just always hear like vodka like does some shit to you. I'll say like that.
That's like the devil's water or something, bro.
I'll say like that and fucking Tequila too, I heard.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. Never mind, that one's the one.
I say, and like, yo, I tried tequila once. I'm not gonna lie, and I was a bitch about it. Like, I spit that shit right out, and I usually don't spit it out like that. But
bro, that's basically like burning alcohol, bro. I don't blame you.
No, yeah, like, I'll say, like, I'll say, yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah, like, I think a lot of people in my family, kind of had, like, some sort of, like, drinking issue, you know? And
I feel like everybody does.
I'll say, yeah, like, my dad, unfortunately didn't get over the issue, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he was still, cool, you know what I'm saying? I didn't talk to him that much in the end, which is, like, one thing I wish I could have done more, I'm not gonna lie. But, he taught me so much, shit that, and, like, I still got some memories of him, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like I can't be too mad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Totally understandable, man.
And also, my mom, like, I'm not gonna get into it only because, like, I just don't want to personally.
Yeah.
But
yeah, for sure. Like, anything too personal, bro, that's not really something we want to mention here, you know?
Yeah, I'll say, like, but, like, she had, like an issue somewhat, like, the same. But she, and this is why she, like, inspires me straight up, she got over it. I was saying that was, like, the big difference. Like, she don't drink nothing now. Like, she drinks Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, she drinks, like, tea and shit now.
Yeah, that's what's up. Cause, bro, that's the drinking is one of those things. Like, if you stop cold turkey, if you've been at it for a while, you can die. Like,
yeah, dude, you gotta. And I learned that shit too. Like, you can't just, like, stop right away.
I didn't know that. I was like,
I didn't know that either, dude. That shit's weird. And it's not only with alcohol too, but it's with other shit too, I believe.
Yeah, opiates too.
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. And it's like, bro, like, I ain't know all this shit.
I mean, there's just certain stuff that, you can't stop cold turkey.
Yeah, like, and like, this is why I like this shit right here, because this is the only thing I do. And also, you can notice, I mean, if you can, my speech is getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Whenever I smoke, it helps. I don't know why. And also, I got epilepsy too, so it also helps that.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, me, bro. I just smoke, man, because there's no. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is some bad side effects, like you eat, bro. Like, when you smoke, you can't stop eating, bro.
No, that's straight up, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to lose some fucking weight right now. I'll say, like, I feel fat as hell.
No, like, bro, this is the biggest I've been.
I'll say, I don't know. The biggest I've been, I don't know if it's still right now, but it was sometime recently, and I usually weigh around, like, 235 at least to, like, 245 at most.
Holy crap! Okay.
And, like,
that's my heaviest, bro. That's
for real?
230 is my heaviest. Bro, I was as skinny as 140, 150, bro. I was the skinniest. But now, bro, I'm like, right now I'm a solid 220, 210, around there.
I'll say the heaviest I've been was like 256, I think. And right now, I don't know what I'm at. I'm gonna guess 245 or some shit like that. And like, there's people that tell me that, which is, like, so weird and shit. But, like, there's people that are like, man, you are not like 245. You're like 145 or some shit. And I'm like, bro, like, check my fucking weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, bro, you don't look like you don't look over 210.
I'll take that as a compliment, straight up. Yeah. I'll say, yeah, because I'll say, yeah, no, like, for some reason, whenever I go to, like, the hospital and shit, because I'd be in the hospital a lot because of my asthma.
Oh,
and my and epilepsy too.
The asthma, bro, don't affect the smoking, or the smoking doesn't affect the asthma.
Man, it's like a mixture of both. Technically, like, well, not even. Technically, it is. Okay. But I'll say it opens up my airways more, you know. And what also helps with it is that I feel like asthma not a lot of people say this, but even though like it affects your lungs, the best way to control it is with your mind, you know? Because whenever I'm calm and shit, it don't happen a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it happens more whenever I'm stressed out or like I'm exercising or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, there's times where I smoke, bro, and I think I'm tripping, but like it's because I'm focusing on it, you know?
Yeah, and it's like basically just whenever I'm higher, man, like I'm just more relaxed, I'm chill, and it like not only does it open up and shit, but it just helps with that because damn, I kind of forget what I'm talking about.
no, it's cool.
But yeah, like, you know.
Yeah, we got into this like conversation, how bubs the music, then bubs came about, and then we kind of switched into this what's it called, smoking weed.
Yeah.
No, drinking and then smoking weed.
I say, yeah, no, like, I mean, hey, it's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
Like, I say, like, I feel like everyone should try to smoke weed at least one time, because
of age though.
Of age, yes.
Yeah.
I'll say, like, don't do it whenever you're like small. Do it whenever you're 21 and older, you know. But whenever you're of age, do that shit at least one time. But if it's not for you, that's cool, because I know some people that hit it once and they tweak, you know. So I'll say, yeah. So it's like, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Bro, I've seen some people trip, bro, that maybe not even want to smoke with. Like, bro, I'm at that point right now in my life, bro. If you tell me that this is gonna be your first time smoking, I'm not gonna pass you the joint or anything.
Oh no, for real, I hate that shit, man. Like, they be annoying sometimes.
Yeah, not just that, bro. It's just like, bro, like some people will actually trip into like a panic attack or something, bro.
No, yeah, dude. Like, I ain't gonna like, you know, like take your ass to the hospital or some shit, bro. Like, the fuck. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, nah, man. Just hit. How about you hit it one more time and then I'll think about it.
Bro, my best advice for somebody that is tripping balls, bro, either go to sleep, which is the hardest thing to do because you feel like you're dying when you're that high, or eat, which is kind of also hard because then you feel like sick and then you want to throw everything up. But those are my two best advice, bro.
Also for me, I mean, I don't know if this works for anyone else, but take a cold shower too. That shit helps.
Oh, cold shower.
Yeah.
That'll wake you right the fuck up.
Hell yeah, well, I'll say it. But it'll just, I don't know, not only will it wake you up, but it just makes you feel like fresh as fuck too. So like, it just, for me, it helps like all around, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So I suggest that too, you know.
A little advice from us, people that.
Oh hell yeah! Like, and if you tweet, just don't do it again. I mean,
yeah. If you tried it once and it wasn't for you, definitely don't try it again.
I see. Yeah, like I'll still like hang out with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll still smoke by you, but you probably ain't gonna. I ain't gonna pass shit unless if you got your own. Yeah. Then maybe like I'll say again, probably not though, because. I see. I hate when they tweak like that, bro. That should be annoying as hell.
Yeah, no, I just be scared because it's like, bro, is he really like something really wrong with him, or is it him just tripping? You know, because you can
No, yeah, facts.
You can put if you think you're having a heart attack, you can think. Your mind can think you're having a heart attack when you're really not. You're just having a panic attack, bro. The mind is pretty strong.
No, the mind is powerful as fuck, man. Yeah. And like, I feel like that's kind of. You know how I got here. I just always stay so positive, which, you know, shout out to my mom and my dad, because I feel like I'm positive because of my mom, but I feel like I'm strong because Well, of like both of them, to be honest, like my mom and my dad, because man, they'll fuck people up. So they crazy as fuck, man. I love them. I'll say yeah.
No,
cool
definitely
shit.
shout out all the fucking parents out there, man, for real.
I'll say yeah, man. Like
having good parents is.
I don't think I could ever do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I might have a kid one day, but like recently, hell no. Like I just.
Oh, I mean, you're still young, bro.
Right? I see. Yeah, that shit hard though, because I got like a niece and nephew, which is named Demetrius and Ivy, and I love them both, you know, but they get crazy at times, man. Like they be throwing shit. They be like kicking.
I'm not gonna lie, Demetrius sounds like he's crazy.
No, yeah, we call him Bug for short because he's so small and shit.
Okay.
And like, dude, he throws hands at times.
With boys, right? yeah, bro. And that's something with boys, bro. Because I have only two boy nephews and one niece.
Yeah,
bro. Them boys be crazy, bro.
No, like, yeah, and like
once one of them takes their toys, they be throwing hands for no reason.
Nah, dude, for real.
Tell them no, they be throwing fucking shit at the walls, bro. It's crazy, man. Lock them up.
No, yeah, they get into some crazy shit, man. You know, I mean, like that's just kids, you know. Yeah. But that's why I'm like not right now, you know, because like, man, I ain't even gonna lie, you know, like right now, I'm 21 and shit, about to turn 22 in April, but. I still feel like I'm 16, you know, like I still feel like a fucking child at heart, to be honest.
No, same here, bro. 29. I just turned 29 this year. Fucking.
For real?
Yeah, bro. So.
You look like 23 or. 20.
I feel 23. But I'm not, bro. I'm definitely not.
Damn, man, that's fucking crazy, man. I'll say, man, that shit happened with
That's the thing, Mexican face, bro.
I'll say too, that shit happened with fucking Panda too. I forgot how old he told me he was, but he told me his age. And I was like, what? I thought you were like fucking 20 something.
Yeah, bro. Same here.
I'll say, yeah, dude, that shit crazy, man. Like,
yeah, definitely shout out Panda. I forgot about that.
I'll say, yo, shout out Panda, Skrilla, everyone there, man. I'll say, like, I love all y'all. Y'all always show me the best love, man. Like, for real.
Yeah, dope people, man.
No, for real. They really put me on, for real. And, like, yeah, like, you know, like, I got this, hopefully soon, this album coming out that I'm gonna put, like, all the artists I met on it and shit. So, hopefully, I'm hoping, I don't know yet, but I'm hoping Skrilla, Panda.
Is it just gonna be a what's it called, collab album, or is it just gonna be a little mixture, half and half? Or is it more than that?
It's gonna be a collab album, but it's not gonna be with like just one person. It's gonna be like with as many people as I can, you know. So I'm hoping to have like Skrilla, Panda, Ginger Jesus.
Ooh, shout out Ginger Jesus.
I'll say Skrilla. You got an interview coming out with him, right? I'll say hell yeah, shouts out to that. That's dope as fuck, man. And Piff Mason, bro. Piff Mason. Which, shout out to him. I missed your show, man. I'm not even gonna lie, but I seen the video, man, and I was like, yo, he went the fuck off, like, like that was dope as shit. And like that's whenever I hit him up, I was like, yo, I got this track. Do you want to hop on it? He was like, hell yeah. I was like, let's fucking go, man. So, I'll say so far I got like two tracks done, but I'm hoping like there'll be like. And more.
And how many are you doing in this album? How many tracks?
I'm hoping for at least 5.
5?
I'll say I don't know if I can do less or more, but I'm hoping for at most 5, or at least or at most 5. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll say because I want it to be like somewhat reasonable.
Okay. Yeah. And. Dude, how do you pick the people you collab with?
All right, so
is it when you meet them right away, or do you just listen to their stuff and you try to get a hold of them, or?
It's a mixture of both. Like, so I usually gotta talk to you first, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm cool with you, And then you're like, oh, like, I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to do this? Like, I'll be like, let me hear your shit. Because, like, I mean, I'll give you advice, but if you're, you know, if I'm not into your shit right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you advice until, like, you know, me and you can actually, like, make some, like, dope-ass shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, if you're, like, if I'm cool with you and you make some, like, cool shit that I like, you know, then it's like, alright, but let's go, you know? I haven't actually done that many collabs, to be honest. The only collabs I've done were, like, with, like, just, like, beat producers, and I got, I got 2 songs. One song I collabed, and this was before I met, like, Skrilla and all that.
Okay.
I'll say, and, like, but I collabed with this one guy I met off Instagram, and his name is Fall and Prevail, so shouts out to you. He really, like, he helped me out get beats. He helped me, like, I don't think he was the one that made it, I don't think, but, like, he just helped me, like, get, like, you know, like, all that shit. And he, like, you know, just gave me, like, some good tips and shit. And you know, just helped me work my way up. But we did one song together called Romeo Kills Juliet, and it's off my Fairy Tales and Trap Shit EP. And it's based off of this one Molly Crue song called You're All I Need. And in the song, it's crazy. I don't know if it's based off, like, real events or not, but, like, it's some crazy shit. Basically, like, this guy has this girlfriend or wife or something like that, and she's about to leave him, so he kills her because that he feels like that's the only way he could, like, keep her at home type shit. You know what I'm saying? I would say, yeah, and I was just like, that's a fucked up concept, but I like it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like, let's do a new like rap version of that, you know?
Yeah.
So I did that, and
the stuff you're talking about, this is the music you're talking about on YouTube, right? Or
yes,
or do you also upload to SoundCloud?
I upload to YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, and that's it so far. Hopefully more in the future, but that's it.
Do you believe in DistroKid?
Nah, I'll say I don't use that, but I have heard good things though. I'll say I use
I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I just, some people, when they do bring it up, I'm like, huh, and they tell me something about it, I'm always learning something new.
Yeah, no, I use this one app. It's like DistroKid, but it's not it. It's called United Masters, and actually the way I found out about it was Annalie Chapa actually used it to, like, get up there and shit. So I was like, alright, but if he used it, I could use it, you know what I'm saying? So I started using that, and then I just got on more platforms and shit. But I do gotta warn you, if you go to SoundCloud, you might not find as much shit, you know? So I would definitely recommend YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify, for sure.
Okay, yeah, sweet. I know we are kind of all over the place, bro.
Yeah, man.
But I definitely do want to ask you, like, what is your process when making music? Like, are you the producer? I forgot the lingo. It's producer, mix and master, and then producing.
Alright, so
producing twice. But I'm saying, like, do you do it all, or like you? What do you do, or how do you do it?
So I'm gonna be honest now, and people might talk shit, but I still make some dope shit, so I don't give a fuck what you say. But I don't make the beats, but I get the, like, free ones off of, like, YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
And I'll just pick the one that I like the most, download it for free and shit.
Oh, so every beat you've been on, that's your selection?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a good selection, bro. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
I like that vibe. I'm somewhat lo-fi and dark, I guess. I don't know how you say it because there's so many genres now, bro. So, but
no, yeah, for real.
But I do like that slowness or that low.
No, yeah, like, and honestly, yeah, I got that shit. Like, inspired by so many people, man.
Yeah, XXS Tentacion, little people, shit like that.
I'll say, yeah, like, both of them, Suicide Boys.
Oh, bro.
Ghostman. Fucking, yo, I don't know if you will know these two, because they're, like, hella underground right now. But, like, they're the main ones inspiring me today, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Naudis and Spaceman Zach.
No, I have not.
I say, dude, they're so cool. So, like, Naudis, man, like, he got, like, a similar style to Lil Peep, you know? And, like, a lot of people say that he looked like him, but I mainly just think that he got, like, a similar style to him, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he raps, like...
But does it come off to you like he's copying it?
No.
Okay.
No, not to me. Because...
I feel like when you're doing that, that's not cool.
I'll say, no, I get that, yeah. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some people that think that, you know? So you might think that whenever you, like... watch this shit. I can't say if you will or not, you know what I'm saying? But he has like the style of Lil Peep, but he raps like how I do. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, he's not copying him. And Spaceman Zach, his like music is like a Lil Peep type style, but it's more like, I don't even know. Like it's just different. Like I want to say it's more like poppier, or it's more like harder or something. But I don't even know how to explain it. It just hits different to me, you know. But,
and do you listen to that stuff before you do your own stuff to get motivated, or?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do. What? Oh shit. What I'll usually do is. So I'll like, what I'll do is first I'll find the beat, you know, and then I'm like, yo, this shit go hard, you know, and then I'll like smoke and write some shit to it, and that can take from like a couple of days to like a couple weeks at most.
Okay, yeah.
Depending on how long.
Yeah.
And then whenever like the writing is all done and I got the beat and shit, I smoke up again and I listen to like, you know, like what I said earlier, you know, stuff like Naudis, Spaceman Zach, Lil Peep, Suicide Boys, Ghostman, Omen 13, you know, all that. And just get like high as fuck while listening to all that shit and be like, alright, like, let's go, you know? And I was like hopping the studio and shit and just
I mean, that's dope. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope that you take days to a couple weeks, bro. Some people say they take a couple minutes to a couple hours.
No, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's certain songs I have made within a day and shit. But I feel like that I just got lucky on, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think. I forgot what song. Like, I did, I think this one song I released actually on my most recent album called Punk Star.
Okay.
I'll say out now, by the way.
Yeah, on YouTube, links down below.
So, I got this one song on there called Hold Out, and it's like a minute long. Mm-hmm. But that one I think was written within a day, and I just got lucky with that one. I was high as shit whenever I wrote that one, and I was like, man, like whenever I work on a song, I'm always like, oh, I can't say this because I haven't, like, you know, like, done this or something, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, like, let's just make a song that's fun. Like, just, like, not give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Mm. And so, I don't got my license or anything like that. So, it's kind of funny as shit. But, like, in the song, I'm like, hold up. Got that, like, conscrewed, I think the word is. Mm-hmm. But like, so basically, like, I didn't really like edit like the music video or anything like that. I just kind of came up with the like idea of it more, you know what I'm saying?
Oh god.
Because it was called Little Red Riding Hood and shit, and I was like, yo, I live somewhat by Spencer's Park, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say where, but I live somewhere. Don't do that. I live somewhere by there. Yeah, and
I mean, we're small here, but yeah, we don't want that information.
I'll say yeah, like, and I go there, you know, like till I walk at times and shit, and I was like, bro, it was winter at the time, so like the leaves were like off and shit, you know, and it just kind of looked scary to me, mm-hmm. And I was like, bro, let's do a Little Red Riding Hood song, like that song I made here, because it's like, you know, it's in the woods and shit, like it just make, you know, it just add up.
But from you doing that, bro, that didn't want to make you do video?
I mean, I do want to, so maybe I will in the future.
What's it called, like videographers or whatever?
I'll say yeah, like
or whatever, you know, that
I believe it's that, yeah. I'll say yeah, I just want to clarify that, like, I don't right now, but in the future I might though.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll say yeah. So,
cause yeah, is it me or or like cause I thought people were saying like you're a video editor or you're doing
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I fucked up, bro. Like, no cap, I fucked up. But I
mean, that's fine, cause I mean, like you just clarified. I mean, you know, you're not into it right now, but
I'll say yeah. But the Fishhead, I believe, he asked me while I was on stage and shit, and like I was like about to perform a song, I believe.
Yeah.
So I got like hella nervous, and I answered hella quick. I didn't hear what he said, and I was just like, yeah. and then I just kept going, and I'm like, damn. And like, it was one of those moments. I don't know if you have this, because this shit, like, I hate it whenever it happens, but like, it was one of those moments where like you don't hear something, but then you kind of think about it afterwards, and then you kind of hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like that, and then I was like, I fucked up. Like, I just told this motherfucker the wrong thing, cause like I didn't understand him, and I was just like, fuck, like yeah, cause like I didn't want to fuck up their performance and shit, you know. Yeah. So I just told him yeah, and then it kind of happened like that. I'll say, but I think the people, I could be wrong, but I think the people he was talking about, I did work with. It's just that I wasn't the one that did the shit. I just came up with the idea of it.
Okay, yeah. No, dude, I've definitely been there.
I'll say, yeah.
Fucking people think I'm just a podcaster, bro. I'm a little bit more than that.
I'll say, I can tell this shit's dope as fuck, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, so my bad if I don't do the best job at first, but you're always welcome to come back, bro. So we always do. We're definitely gonna do.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I'll say, nah, this shit dope as fuck, man.
Yeah.
And I'll say, I think I got, you know, more comfortable. So hopefully, oh shit, I will, you know, even be more. Alright, but next time, hopefully, I'll be even more comfortable and shit, you know? Yeah. I might bring something too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, man, because I mean, I think I'm running at decent quality right now just to push them out, just to keep the consistency. But like, yeah, man. Hopefully next time we come back, we're more better suited. No, yeah. I'm barely just getting back into it, bro. It's been like at least a month or two since I've been off.
No, yeah.
Podcasting and shit. So I appreciate you coming and shit. Yeah.
Man, I'm always gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real quick, can I say some shit real quick? Yeah. All right. So I didn't get to earlier, but shout out to Mashkrit real quick. I worked on a song with her called Gold Chain Fairy Tales, I believe. And I'll say, so I just wanted to, give her a quick shout out. Shout out to my dad. Like, he was much more than he probably ever thought he was. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my mom, for inspiring me. Like, I mean, shit, her and my dad, And shout out to all the... hold on. Shout out to my family. Shout out to Clown Nation, everyone in it. And shout out to all the artists in Rockford, too, because, man, like, y'all show me mad love. And I always plan to show y'all love back, man. Real shit.
Ooh. Guys. All right. And just like that, another episode from A to Z. Stay tuned. Hit the like and subscribe if you're still with us. I really appreciate it. Until then, stay tuned and stay safe.
Please.